sweet peeps, welcome back to Wee Trees. We've got our leaf coat very slowly running around the path here, but our tired leaf coat builder there is doing a very important job because we are officially in our third cycle here. We've got 6 days to get all of these sluices in here. And the best bit is, well, apart from all of the trees drying up, that's always the best bit, isn't it? But the best bit is, we didn't even have all the materials there to make the bloody sluices. But during this 6-day drought, we have got a big job on our hands. If we have a hippity hop through the forest here, you'll see there is absolutely no bad water thanks to the drought, which leaves up a tiny little path for our beavers to get across. And once the beavers have made their way over here, demolishing some trees along the way, they can get their sluice in here for this big water source. And I've been clever. I've only marked these trees for cutting so we can quickly get the path over there and get the beavers bloody building all of this. But until that's done, we beavers are going to be doing the long build. Look at this thirsty plant murderer here. Very slowly walking his way back. Look, he's walking the same speed as me and I'm not even pressing shift. We'll just have a wander following the leaf coat back. But from the front! I love his little leaf coat waddle. Hey, but now seriousness, how are we getting on over here? Are you about to bang this ladder in? Go on, pal! Why, yeah, no. We've got access to plop loads of planks in here. And I do hope we have all of the planks in our big grinder here. Oh, not quite. It's not the end of the world. If the beavers decide to start building this sluice over here first, they're only going to be able to put 5 in it. They can't reach any of these ones. How are our beavers coming along chopping down these trees? Oh, we're getting there, we're getting there. Let's do a bit of a speed 3 while I got the path tool out, and I'll just real casually, once these logs get picked up, plop the paths down. Now beavers, I really need you to chop this last tree down, like. We are in a proper race against the Badtide, and the odds are not in our favour. Alright, this army of lumberjack flags can be paused now. Ooh. And we've just banged up the bush, so it's perfect time to get a bloody garden on here for our leaf coats. Now this is a high priority job, not a super high priority job, because this ladder here is the super high priority job. Whoa, too far from district. Why? I thought I had a path connecting all the way. Nee way, sneaky blueberry got in the way. Right, beavers, that is a maximum priority job. Can you please get that up while I'm here so I can just clock the path straight on top of it, please? Ah, thank you very much, Lee. Alright, now beavers can get over here and start building these ladders, start demolishing these trees, all of which are a maximum priority to get up and over and plonk all of this in. Ooh, that's right. We need to invest some science points in a casual levy. Plop that on there, beavers. That is yet another maximum priority job. Ooh, and I should definitely set this up. Close above 0% contamination. Sorted. And there's no close above downstream depth. Just let it all flood. Oh, here we can. We got the first beaver. Utilising the dry flood path. Well, bad water flood path. Look at them banging them all in. He's not going to get it finished though because he kind of carries 6 logs. But if we hang about here long enough, there will be a beaver with some more logs coming round the corner. There he is. Get up, leaf coat builder, and finish that bloody ladder. Oh, that's right. Beavers can only carry 2 logs, can't they? Alright, there we go. Old mate's got the last 2 logs. Let's get back into first person mode. Speed 3 and get this ladder banged in. Ooh, I didn't like that. It's a bit of a hedge wall for the beavers, you know. Let's make this path nice and inviting for them. And we're going to have to do the same on top of these ones and all. Oh, would you look at this? We've got 6 logs coming this way. I don't think it'll get hammered in though because, well, the last 2 beavers are thirsty, so they're going to dump their logs and run home. Plus, it's nigh on clock off a clock, so they want to be clocking off. Oh, it's in! It's in! Speaking of clock off a clock, beavers, get in here and enjoy your garden. I couldn't even see you there. You up here blended in with the garden. Look at that hidden beaver. Oh, I am keen at being like, right, I'm speed 3 until that light goes off, and then I want to be like, beavers, come and enjoy your garden. Can I stand on top of here? Nah, can it? Where can I stand? Oh, I can be a bush. I can be a bush and hang out with all the leaf coats. Oh, this garden is lush, like. They have an absolute affinity for plants, I tell you that for now. And I definitely didn't rip that straight off the mod page. Tell you what, like, I'm buzzing to see leaf coats enjoying the old garden. We're going to have to get a fair few of these to run. Where have we got garden paths? Look, we got a garden path over here. We can clear up an area. That looks like it could work. We could do a little overhang fanciness over here. Right, we're going to have to come back to this area. But, you know, where have we got garden paths? That's where we need to pop gardens in. Alright, beavers, how you staying over here? Ooh, I thought you was hanging around hammering in, but you are clinging on for dear life, pal. Get back to the base. 6 out of 6 logs, though. That just means another 3 beavers. Oh, what? How did you do that? Well, I was going to say another 3 beavers to do this, but only another 2 beavers to finish that off, and then we're building all of this. I am a tad perturbed that we haven't demolished these trees yet. These are maximum priority in our beavers. What else is maximum priority not going to boot here? Ah, fair enough. This will be taking up a little bit of the beavers' time. Ooh, and speaking of beavers and workplaces, how many builders do we even have? We don't even have 4 builders, man. Now, peeps, I don't think we're going to be able to see how the beavers magically put some logs into there, because we've got a builder plant mortar here, banging away on the ladders, and they're going to be in rather sharpish. So then the next beaver, oh, look, they just gone through the corner, because it takes up the whole flat. So this is actually just one up to the corner. Let me demonstrate that in a bit of an easier sense. So see, we've got a builder on this path here, and I'm asking them to build this levee. Obviously that works. And now that, thanks to a lovely comment in the last episode, letting us know that these are actually a whole block wide. They just look all skinny. Well now, beavers, 2 more planks in here and start hammering in. Thank you very much, Lee. And can we please demolish these bloody oaks? Well, I mean, maximum priority-wise, the beavers are just popping things in there as and when it gets produced from these 2 bad lads. We don't have beavers coming and building ladders anywhere. So there should be some beavers, if I got to speed 3. Oh, hello, pal! Coming to bang these in. Oh, you don't look like you're in the best of shapes, like... Big slow laddie, let's get up to speed 3 and then you look like a quick laddie. Wow, that took ages even in speed 3. But we might not even have to demolish all of this, because I saw beavers coming up here with a log and a plank. Look at that, they're building both of these. We didn't even need to destroy any of these trees. But we will have to at some point, once we get onto the next stage of all of this, once we have to access and break those block arches back there and, you know, spruce this place up a wee bit. I tell you what, I'm kind of happy with that, like. So these are going to get built when they can be. 3.2 days? What do you think, beeps? Should I ask the beavers in the garden? Hey, beavers in the garden, what do you think? Right, I'll just sit here. What do you think about having 3 days left to do this whole Badtide... Pal, I was sitting here. About this whole Badtide repulsion system. Will you beavers stop sitting on me face, please? Oh, and before the beavers wake up, I noticed something the last episode. I never replaced this bit of path here with a fancy hedge path. What was I on? Now, we've got a lovely fancy hedge path leading into the Housing Estate. A Housing Estate? Ooh! Which I can enter? Oh no, this isn't the Housing Estate, this is the district centre. I didn't realise I could enter the district centre. Does this mean I could cheese me way up? Nope, they've got roofs. There's roofs in here. But anyway, more beavers spawn in, run out the door and go doing the ladder to graft. And more importantly, if I go to speed 3, I want to see beavers already over here. By the time I hip hop me wee hour, I love the treetop adventure you can have on this map. Like, you don't have to touch the ground at all. You just go from tree to tree. I touch the ground. I am officially hot-footed. But yeah, now I'm keen to be in for a real casual speedy up bit where we see the odd beaver come and hammer in a little bit of wood, a little bit of plank action, and maybe even a little bit of... Oh, that's it in! I'm not going to do the speedy up bit for both of them because I don't know precisely what the priority levels are going like on the grinder. So let's get out of here. Hello, beaver. Have a quick ganders in your eye. See, workplace wasn't all the way up. And to be efficient, I'd have to unpause all of these and all. Oh, I need so many more beavers, don't I? Alright, look. Oh, 10 planks! It's always the planks in it. I was about to say I want to build a builder's hut, but I didn't, nah. I think my best bet is to just delete these 2 bits of water here. Pause these 2 jobs for now. I may as well be a bit efficient with the lumberjack flags. I've just paused old mate because he's full. I may as well unpause old mate over here. And unfortunately, I am going to have to delete this hedge path. Now, I am a tad perturbed about all of this. Like, I want to make sure the water gets somewhere. Now, it might be time to unlock the medium tank. Let's have a ganders here. So if I pop that on there... Ooh, I could make that work. That'll work, no bother. I assume the large tank is a big laddie. Aye, a full bloody trunk. So we'll definitely go medium for now, get that plopped on, and then I can only hope that these resources don't disappear when I say beavers, get some more hoosing on here. And I would go so far as to say that that is a maximum priority jobby. But it won't get built before this gets built. Oh, 1.9 days. We need the metal. The metal's what's holding me back here. How close are we to a grinder? Not that far off. 9 planks, and we're not putting planks in anything else at the moment. 2 gears. We're actually nearly there. Come on, treadmillers. You can do it. Get that plank into here, turn it into a gear, and then once this is full of gears, I can pause it. Oh, hello, pal. What are you doing? Ooh, we need to sort this out. No reason for you to be grafting, pal. A pause. Alright, so sit rep. We're R-read over here. We're just waiting on metal blocks. Over here, exactly the same. We're just waiting on... Oh, hang on. Why is the planks not in here? This must have been placed after the grinder, which is fine. Honestly, it's fine. Our main priority in the next 1.6 days is to get this bad lad in. Because once the drought's over... This is a bad place to be. We are full on scrap metal though, so I'll pause that. We've got a nearly full scrap metal flag. Still 2 more gears. So I'm going to hang about here until I see 2 gears have been produced. There's 1 gear produced. Old mate's nipped out for lunch, but he'll be back. We've got a plank, which means we're going to be cogging once again. Once this cog is out, I'm pausing it. Clock off. Oh yeah, we're gone. 80%, 90%. It's out and it's paused, which means ye 2 can be paused and all. And now I got 4 beavers with now today. Now let's double check. I don't need this gear workshop before I delete it here. I'm not going to delete it until that gear's out, by the way. I'm not going to be that daft. Right, the last gear's in there, so this is getting deleted. Asking the beavers to very kindly pick all of that up. Replace it with another lumber mill at a maximum priority. And then get back to speed 3 so we can get all of this bloody built. Oh, and I didn't have any bloody plank storage, do I? Oh, the grinder's in! Right, we need to get some power to that. So we'll unpause these 4 bad lads. Make sure these are maximum priority jobs. We need this laddie powered. And we're also going to need old mate operating. So with all of that, how many builders do we have? 3! Not ideal because I've got 2 me water slurpers paused. Which I need to not have paused anymore. 0.6 days. This isn't happening, is it? Right, let's check this out. Let's check this out. I'm pausing. It's 3 bells at the moment. The new day looks like it starts at about 10. It takes old mate 5 hours to make 2 bits of metal blocks. Which means I need 15 hours, which is a time that I do not have. Which is rather unfortunate. I was hoping I was going to have to avoid doing this, but we're going to have to spend some science points unlocking single high platforms. And it's more building, it's more resources that we just simply can't afford. And our beavers, that's a maximum priority job. And at this point in time, I would rather you get this water storage up and running before you build that. Because we've got all the time in the temperate season to get this built and plump the last, literally, 3 bits of metal blocks in here. But we do have our grinder grinding away there. Can I get on top of it? I don't know why this was the first thought, but can I just, like, hang out in the grinder? Way aye! What a scary place to be. I'd much rather be one of these beavers. Maybe old mate in the shade there. It looks a bit cooler for you. But even these 3 beavers just busily whacking away on the treadmill here, powering the big grinder. And yeah, I definitely need to sort out the storage for those planks, like. Ooh, metal block, let's go! I'm following old mate, speed 2. I can't. Can I not? Hang on, I'm going to catch old mate up. Can I seriously not climb up here? Damn. Well, that is unfortunate. Anyway, let's catch up old mate with his metal block. He's honestly not that fast, like, but neither am I, to be fair, if I'm not taking a shortcut. Like, I can go left from the tree, catch him right up. Alright, let's give him speed 3, and I'll take my shortcut through here, and then we'll see who gets there first. Oh, he might get there first, you know. He's a speedy beaver on speed 3. Oh, he's ahead. Oh, beaver, no! Beaver, get back! Beaver! I think the beaver got back. I think I saw him fly in front of my face at the end there. Oh, the beaver got back. Right, I need to break any pathways over to there. We can't have beavers going and dropping off any more of the metal blocks. I'm going to delete these 2, just in case we have a beaver that feels like he wants to hop the gap. Alright, so now, this will be too far from district. Way aye! I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with this, though. The big flood. You know what, actually, how long does it take for the beavers to be in danger once this starts going again? Because it's like, can't you chill at the moment? I'm up to speed 2, so you know, I might start doing something soon. I'm in the danger zone here, like, as soon as this over... Oh, yeah, we're gone, there it goes! It's gone! Actually takes a little while, I'm going up to speed 3, yeah. You can see it, like, bulge and go out. Actually, that takes quite a while. Do I be cheeky and get a beaver to come along and pop some more metal blocks in there? How's the grinder been doing? It is 68% the way through. Let's speed 3 until that gets a bit closer to 100% and see where this water is and see if I would have absolutely contaminated a beaver. But considering it hasn't moved at all for a little while, old mate's clearly clocked off for lunch. I think I would have definitely absolutely annihilated another beaver over here. Especially now, because once we get to this little choke point, it's gonna properly speed up. Look at it gone. It's gone much faster than it was before, innit? Nah, the beavers would be getting contaminated and I'd be feeling terrible. Oh, it's clock off o'clock. Let's have ourselves a hip-hop adventure through and over the trees and see it get here, beavers. How are you enjoying the lovely little garden that I built for you? It is weird that there's not a big fire in the middle, like, but, you know, I can take the shrub. The shrubs are right. Alright, so now we are in the danger zone. Cycle 4, the next tide could be a bad tide. And we still haven't got this up. How? It only needs another 1 log. Oh, hang on, do I have beaver builders? We're running out of water. I've got no beaver builders. Alright, I've went through and paused a lot of jobs, including the bloody sciencer. How many beaver builders do we have? 4! Oh, that is wonderful. We desperately need beaver builders. I did unpause the 2 water slurpers though, so we can, well, finish building this and then pop loads of water in it. Because we might need a big storage of water. Alright, I want to see a whole team of builder beavers coming round here, ye with your log and all, and absolutely... Well, I've been waiting here. Where's old mate with his log? Where did the log go? Where are ye going? What? The log was twocked. Bros, we really need this up, you know. Like, what else are you building? Thank you! What? Why did you go... what? Hang about. You are a builder. So, the building priorities... Hang on, where are you going now? That's the question. Oh, he's got to the top. That is fair. That is fair, because what happened there, let me explain it, because as we all know, the beavers are always right and the player's the one in the wrong. Whenever you get a misunderstanding like this. So, the beavers prioritise that bit of water there over this building here, and that's because this building here was placed after that bit of water up there. So the beaver was banging away in here. The second the plank was available, he went and grabbed that because it then allowed him to do the higher priority job. Why, aye. Well done, beavers, you clever little rodents. Alright, so now we should be absolutely flying along with these planks. I wish I could say the same for our scrap, though. Why is it not getting in there? It only has to go from there to there. Zengu, what are ye doing? Oh, you're currently grafting. Yeah, nah, fair enough, pal. And then, once this is done, I imagine you just do a quick blah, 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 get 5 more in, and away you can. Aye, that's fair dinkum, fair dinkum. Once again, clever little rodents. Oh, I'm scared, you know. After this night, it could be a bad tide warning. It actually could be. And let's just say, we aren't quite prepared for it. Are we, pal? Yeah, I would say not quite. But I do want to know if the beavers can demolish this or not. They can. That is fantastic. Don't demolish it yet, though. I wasn't sure if the beavers had to be on the exact same level or they could demolish like 1 down for the blockage. And I'm very happy they can demolish 1 down. Oh, hello, beaver! Are you hanging about somewhere where did I even go land here? Now what, I want to get on this little ledge here so I can overlook the garden. Look at all the beavers just chilling out in the garden, man. Anyway, it's about time to go. What beavers! Spawn in, get your horses out of bed and doing those ladders there. You can even come up and plonk a plank in here if you want. Speaking of plonk and planks, how you doing? Oh, another 5. We are absolutely flying along, like, I'm happy with that. And I imagine we have beavers. Oh, it's in! Ah, I missed it, but I was trying to be fancy. Right, well, this leads me perfectly onto this design here. So, any of those metal blocks and planks that are being made will now get put into this sluice. And then once this sluice is made, it'll get put into the next sluice, and the next one, and the next one, until we're all the way along here, fully sluiced up and protected from the dirty, dirty bad water. And the reason I bring that up is we do have some things like these fancy paths here which require planks, but they're not a high priority. And as I've just shown, a bit backwards, but now that this sluice is built, the next one can be accessed. Over here though, different story. Maybe I should have just blocked it off, you know, just like 2 bits until I was ready. No, let's do it properly. Ah! What are you doing? Alrighty then, Senzal's feeling a bit senile in his old age. I think it's about time we delete one of these lovely garden hedge paths, click on our district centre to see our building range, and then delete another path a little bit further back. Rinse and repeat until our beavers cannot walk down there, but can access this platform. And I'm deleting this bit of path and I'll just to dissuade any beaver from going and doing there. Alright, this is the setup. So the beaver currently can't actually stand there and build now. So we won't have any more beavers going down into the bad water to build the bridge that successfully gets them over the bad water without getting contaminated. Honestly, man. No, I didn't know, but this might be a time where the player's not at fault. And it's just a silly little leaf coat chancing their luck whether they're going to get ill and contaminated or not. If you get contaminated, I'm sending you out an Auld Tree, you know. Like, I am. I'm not joking. Looks like the beaver was lucky. He's not getting banished to Auld Tree there. And I can preemptively pop these paths back on here. And I swear doing if a tree grows here in the meantime, I'm going to be spewing. If not else, the beavers can actually reach this now. And then after this one's been built, I've got no choice but to reconnect the path and just hope that beavers stand on here instead of going down. That's it. That's all I can do. How's the 4 planks in the area I'm pausing? Do we have any beaver builders? We've got 4. What are yous doing? Oh, they're gunning up here. Once again... Beavers know what they're doing, and the human players are just guessing the whole way. You think by the 8th season of this game, I'd actually be able to understand how the beavers work, because it is logical. I think that's the problem. Yous are a bit too logical, aren't you? And this is where all 4 of me beaver builders are. They're on the big trail all the way up to the back of the map to just somehow put all of these in the next day or two. An old mate in the grinder here is just stocking up metal blocks like nobody's business. That's right, I need to put some storage in. Oh yes, let us do it. Lovely jubbly. Because it's accessed on the top floor apparently, so you know, that's where you got to be keeping the planks. I do love that it's right next to the planks and all. Ian, this isn't even running 100% efficiency, but I got a beaver one out today, so get on the treadmill, pal. Oh, here we go. It's the earliest I could get a Badtide warning. Is it going to be? Oh, the game's being nice. I get a whole nother day to complete me mad plan. Oh, hello, beaver. You're just hanging up every time. Oh, I need to get some beds in. Oh, and this does give us the opportunity to go straight for the triple-decker medical bed. What better place than right outside the district centre across from the Teeth Grindstone? That's where you heal up. Beavers, that's a maximum priority job, and oh yeah. I don't have any high priority jobs, so this is coming down to higher priority. This one is coming down to high priority. I'll leave it at just that one for now. Oh, drought! A drought! Yes! Oh, damn it. I should have been clever about it and put that one at high priority. Oh, well, all of these are getting paused because we've got a drought incoming, which means we can use the bottom path. Oh, that is actually perfect. Right, we are easily getting that in during the next drought. So in that case, I want to get this bad lad in. Come on, beavers, last 2 bogs in there. Come on, beavers, last 2 logs in there. Because once that's in, I can make this maximum priority, get the medical bed in for our injured beaver, and then I can turn this back up to maximum priority. And then I can potentially stop saying and then we realise we've got a new little hedge path to pop in. Read up the centre like that. How do you like me little efficient path? And just for shits and gigs, little hedge roundabout. I'm deleting this. Be gone, hedge roundabout. Imagine you're a beaver walking down here and you're like, oh, which way do I need to go? Oh, look at this. The hedges are different heights, whether it's on path or whether it's on grass. That looks mad, that. I mean, it looks kind of wild when it's all side by side, like, where it goes down just for the path there. Either path's wider with the hedge on. I didn't know that. That's kind of like. I'm learning so much about these leaf coats. Oh, the triple deckers are in. That means we need to go back up here with an absolute quickness. Go to maximum priority beavers. You know what, with this drought, we might actually get this in before we get a bad tide, you know. I don't know why I just said that. Definitely just jinxed it. 24 bloody planks! Damn, we are not messing about with planks, like. And I'm not so concerned about metal block storage for now, because they're just going to get used immediately on all of these bloody sluices up here. There's a lot. Oh, during the drought, I can... Yes. Oh, right. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We need to be doing this. This is going to be mint. Ooh, what I do need to be doing and all, I'm on a proper flap here. Everything's happening. Close above, 0% contamination. I mean, we're doing our eat on food. Surprisingly, I have all of the berries. I suppose the beavers are just prioritising the grapes, so they're chomping all of those first. What we could be doing better on, but we're actually full on storage, so... Yeah, nah, we actually couldn't be doing any better on. What we could be doing better on is our log supply, though. That is gone and done, and apparently will be gone in 5 days' time. And like I say, I very much want to get these islands deforested, so we'll unpause those 2 first. I'm going to unpause these 2 foresters here, purely so they can replant all of the oaks that are about to get chopped down and that. Well, not replant them as oaks, but as willows and eucalyptus trees. You know what I just thought? we're actually not using all of these water pumps. Let's just delete these two, because that will allow me to pop another fancy garden in. No beavers, get that in. Now what I'm curious of, which bed gets hit first? Oh, the bottom bed. I would go up to the top bunk myself like and lie on the top and just hang out above the tree line. This is a place to recover though, like just hanging about with the treetops and that. But as long as you're recovering, pal, that's all I care about. Oh, I can bring my beavers back down to an 18-hour workday as well. I don't think I mentioned it, but I chucked them up to 20 hours because I was getting a tad scared that I was going to get a Badtide and everything was going to be terrible. But now we have hope. We still have a massive job on our hands. These beavers are doing the rodents' work. Oh, beavers, get on your treadmills. We've got a couple of grafters waiting to graft, but they've got no power. Oh, the beavers have destroyed this little berry bush. Let's quickly get a hedge path on before it regrows. And you know what? Until the drought hits, why don't we enjoy a real casual speedy up bit? Well, I tell you that during this episode, the plans for the series have absolutely skyrocketed. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing just yet. And with that, the water sources have stopped spewing forth their water. Not too bad though. 4.5 sluices. We've got a lot more than 4.5 sluices to get in. And what we do need to do now that this bad water's gone, get a little path with railings on here. Reconnect this hedge path and say, beavers, you need to real casually and quickly get that up. Run, quick, do it, quick. I wonder if I get a mad little speedy up angle where you see a beaver like running from the tree over there all the way over here. Maybe. Yeah, there he is. And they even got it in. So now we are properly bad water tide protected from this sluice anyway. And for now, I don't see any reason for beavers to get back over here. So I'm going to put a big blocking hedge path on. That'll hopefully block the trees from spreading into this little area here. Oh, we've got a big water storage on and all. That's the most water storage we've got. How long to fill? 12 days. Oh, and I might want to unpause a single gatherer flag maybe, because we're fresh out of grapes. And it looks like our foresters have actually sorted all of this out, so let's pause these two laddies. Unpause a couple of sciences, and then check how many builders we got. 3. Damn it. You know what? It's alright. I'm just gonna... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I was gonna be all casual about it, but I absolutely am not gonna be all casual about it. I'm pausing this lumberjack here. I mean, they've got now to do until these oaks grow up, you know? Oh, look at this! We've got beavers hanging out in the new garden! Arid beeps! Oh, it's full! It's chock-a-block! Oh, Beaver just emptied up a seat for his... It is lovely here. Down by the lake. Loving the flowers and everything. It is grand. I'll leave you to it. Look at them all. Oh, I bloody love it. Absolutely love it. I'll just hide behind the bus, wait for them all to come home, climb the ladder and get a cape. I do love that instead of all of the beavers just chilling in one spot, they actually despawn when they go into the housing, so you see them just pop into existence as they wake up. And look at what we got here, peeps! We got the gathering of the kids! Look at all of these wee babbies! And they've all left as soon as I step forth into it. Aye, sorry beavers. And all of your mates left. I'm a terrible cupcake. Maybe they're all running over to this one, but don't worry, I'll be here waiting for you little kids. Looks like they weren't coming over here. It's just me and all me pals. Alright, but on a more serious note, we seem to have full storage on planks. Does mean I could free up some jobs. You know what I should do? You know what I should do? District management. Builder's hut. Plonky. I might have to, you know. I might have to. Look at that. Look at that. Right, that's happening. Yes, on top. 100% maximum priority. Let's go. Maybe not maximum priority P for workplaces though. Definitely high. Alright, so see I want another medium tank there. We always can have more water storage. Now I want to do something mental with the top of this tree. Proper cap it off. I mean, it looks canny with just the gap in the middle there, to be fair. You could put a big flathead in there and like screw it into the ground. What I really want to do is get this observation terrace on there somewhere. Oh, it could go there. I mean, we've got no way of getting up there, but it could go there. Hang about, do I have anything in this tree structure bit that could help us? A branch? A branch could be exactly what I'm after. So see I pop a branch here. Does that mean I could say pop a pile on the side? How does that work? No, I can't. Can I stack branches? I can't build off the side of the branch. I genuinely don't know how this branch works here. I'll have to figure it out. If Murray, I will figure it out. That's the whole point of this series, is learning and figuring out the leaf coats. Oh, 5 builders. That's not bad, like. Definitely not a maximum priority job, though, because you just nicked all the builders from doing here. Because we don't need access here, I could pop a ladder, and because the ladder is a whole thing, will it let me pop an observation terrace on top? It might, you know. It certainly will. Now, I do not know if that'll work. Will that work? Beavers just, like, reach around and climb on top. No, we'll do it properly for them. We'll do it properly for them. Alright, so my best idea for this is to get some 2 long hour hangs on. Then I can pop my ladder stack in the middle. Get some water storage on the side. And then I shall be able to pop 2 observation terraces on. And I'm also having to spend another 150 science points on double platforms to get this done. And we're a bit high in the sky here, so we're going to have to pop railings on these paths. Very important. Including the middle so the beavers don't fall off. So with that, I do believe there's only one more thing to do, and that's going to this fancy contemplation spot and hang it off this side here. Why? On both sides, of course. Now, the path to the contemplation spot, it is surrounded, so that could be a fancy little hedge. Doesn't need to have the railings on. You know, I just thought I could get a couple of piles on there. Proper. Top this tree off nicely. Oh, now I do like the look of that. So let's see if we do a bit of backup plank storage in here. And then round the back, we can start storing our metal blocks. I am actually so happy with that, like, right? That's staying, like, low priority, though. I also like the tiered tree as well. That looks canny. I mean, we are just playing around and experimenting, you know? Getting used to it all. Like I say, I still haven't figured out how to use the branches, so we need to do that first. But for now, I really want to check on the progress over here. Not bad. Oh, right. Drought. I really should have done this earlier. Demolish that with a quickness, please, beavers. And how am I going to doing this? Both these are equally as important, but both of them require the exact same materials. Whoa, we need more scrap metal. One of these is clearly not enough. So get plonked in there, another maximum priority jobby and build. We need to keep old mate cranking along, because look, he now has not enough scrap to do anything with. Look at him, 3 out of 30, sitting on his arse, day and night. All of these beavers grafting away for absolutely no reason. The grinder's not even grinding. I am happy we got this one in though, if nothing else. This is so much easier and smaller than that one though. I am happy that we won the battle. Now, we just need to win the war over here. And can beavers not access this or what? Are you going to drop that off and then quickly hammer that away? Nah, because you got bloody sleepy. I'm getting drastic. I'm pausing inventors, and I'm even going to pause a full plank factory. That should, if naught else, have us with 4 beaver builders in here and a couple in here and all. Right, so now we should actually be making progress. We are stuck on metal blocks. That's fine. That's not an issue just yet. I just want to know if beavers will come over here and demolish this bloody blockage. And yeah, priority-wise, all the beavers have now to do, like as a maximum priority or even remotely priority job, is build these sluices and demolish this one blockage. It's looking like the beavers can it. Oh, thank you very much for proving me wrong, because I was about to go down a rabbit hole that I really did not want to go down, pal. Now, do you mind quickly hammering this away so I can get dropped down and show everybody the exit path for the Badwater? Yes, this map has an actual little scoot out the back of the map path built in. Look at it! It's built in and beautiful and stock. Now, we do need to demolish all of these, by the way. Every single one of them. At the highest priority possible. Now, beavers should not be able to access that. Fantastic. But once they get a sluice in here, then they'll be able to access it. It is a bit micromanagey, but it does work out, because if I just let the beavers destroy all of these, if they could, and then when this drought ends, all of these water sources would just pitch the water at the back of the map. At least this way, I can set up my sluices to be like closed below contamination. 1%. So when this is open, this is closed, and when this is open, this is closed. And let's extend the path over the top there before we end up forgetting. But the reason I was flapping about this is, say we have a maximum priority job here. Oh no, beavers should just do it anyway. Unless they don't have a surplus of resources, which they don't with metal blocks. So priority-wise, once this is built, they're going to move on to this one. But planks-wise, they will also put 5 in here because they've got an abundance of them. But the metal blocks, on the other hand, not quite so abundant. There you can see, look. Planks going in there and metal blocks, hang about. This is maximum priority job. Why would you put metal blocks in here instead of here? I'm curious now, what's going to get the metal block first? Oh, I wonder if this sluice, there we go, look, metal block. So this sluice must have got a call for metal blocks, while this already had 5 in it. Fair dinkum. Fair bloody dinkum. Just unpausing the plant murderer here, just until they get this one oak down, and then I'll repause him. And actually, as I paused, old mate, I saw that he went to chop down a tree over here. We've got some oaks over here that need to be chopped down. Aye, mate, get those down. Then I might not even have to unpause the forester. The trees might just spread. I think what I might do is change this down to high priority, at least while this one's not built. Let's see how that goes, because basically I've got a day left, and I need this hole plugged in the next day. I can't be starting the season with a big hole and water pushing out the back of the map, you know? We are officially waiting on metal blocks. I think I just saw them, which means we'll have a beaver running over. Is that him? Is that him there with his metal block? Is that a metal block or is it a plank? It's a metal block. So he should be coming over here, plonking 2 metal blocks in here. Why? Right, so that will work. Just a little bit more micromanaging now. So now we're going to get this bad lad in. I can get this back up to maximum priority. Wow! Beaver! No, I can't. Right, you know what? No, I can't. Actually, can it? Can I cancel? No, I'm not going to cancel a demolition. I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to bloody gun with it. Go on, get it out. And I'll just plop another sluice in there and say, Beavers, can you just real casually plop all those in? Save old mate's life. Thankfully, he wasn't thirsty and hungry by the time he got stranded. Why did you run over to here and then strand yourself? Pal, how are you such a numpty? Didn't makers make you the thumbnail. I will the dubty. And that's his name, Read a Numpty. I'm not being mean to him, even though he would absolutely deserve it. And look what I just spied. They're in. They're in. The fancy contemplation. Oh, I got the flowers. Oh, that's actually lush. That's actually lush. Oh, right. Oh, this is mid. This is so... Whoa, what's going on? Oh, the tide has changed. Look at the trees greening up over there. I'm hanging about at the back of the map where we're going to see where fresh water piss out of. At least until the beavers get these other sluices in. Because this sluice does look closed. It's set up correctly. Oh, speaking of, is this open? It is. So this does work. I just need it to, well, you know, be there. You an absolute numpty, pal. Absolute numpty. Oh, I might need to reduce the priorities over here. Yeah, just a bit. And that should avoid this whole situation from happening again. Proper, tidy little priority system. Look at all the gaps, man, over here because it's just pissing out the back of the map. Look at that wasted water. There's a beautiful irrigation system under this map. You know what? I'm going to go down and show you it again. Look at how wonderful this irrigation system is. Oh, we're about to see it. Oh, I'm going to dive in. Let's go. Right, I'm diving in. Where's the dune? I thought it was dune here. Is it dune here where you're going dune? It is. Here I am. I'm dune. And I'm going back up now. I went dune again. I didn't mean to go dune again because dune again just leads you out here. Oh, no, up here just leads you into a mad little room. Dune here. Oh, which is a slowly flooding tunnel. Look at that. Proper 3 layers. So dune here, you can go. And I think if I keep going straight, I'm just going to fall out the edge of the map. Oh, I think I have to go and dune a bit. And then, oh, dune a lot. And then back up 1 block. And then I can go back along and fall down a hole and be completely lost again. Right. Did I fall down that hole or did I fall from this direction? All right, I'm going to assume it was the top one. So I want to hop back in this one. Go back out. This is an absolute labyrinth, like. Right, I'm out the water again. I'm proper up a height. Now can I navigate to a place? This is scary, this. Imagine you're a beaver trapped in here and the water level's just slowly rising on you and you need to get out. And the only way out is down. I see the outside. I don't know how I got here, but I made it to freedom. Oh, there's the water slurping straws. Really, I think this is the island. I can hop out. Oh, I can. Oh, feels good to breathe again. I have no idea how I got over there, by the way. Oh, that's right. I've still got the world turned dune. Yeah, the whole reason I was doing that is look at that beautiful irrigation system. Rather complicated when you're in it, but it keeps the water flowing. Right, stranded beaver, how close to death are you? You're alright, you're doing alright. Do you reckon you've got enough life left in you? Look at him kipping away there. Do you reckon you've got enough life left in you to wait for the beavers to finish building these 2 little sluices here? I mean, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Whip out a real casual speedy up bit and see what happens first. Do the sluices get built, or does Read a Numpty cock it? Don't mind the slight angle change. I may or may not have noticed that we had next to knee production. It's in! Now, beaver, get yourself home. And yeah, oh, should I? What's it going to be? Well, I don't want to come out of this mode because I don't know what bloody warning I just got. Do you know what morning it is? Is it a bad tide? He's not telling us. All Naz, we've got another hole that we need to sort out. It's a drought! It's a bloody drought! Yes! Alright, we've got extremely lucky here, like. Alright, sluice maximum priority. This one should still be lower priority. Yes, it is. Happy days. That needs to get in, and then we need to, like, kind of chill for a bit with blocking all of these out. I'm actually thinking, do I do the back row first during the drought, and then come to the front row during the temperate season? Ooh, old mate's finally gotten out today in range. Let's pause the arrow. You can go and be a bloody builder. And why not? I'll unpause a couple of foresters. We'll get these trees planted. Gives us something different to look at than all of those sluice dams, you know? Hey, Yavo, get your ass out of bed. I want to join you on a little tree planting adventure. Oh, where'd you go? There he is. Plant your willow. And by the way, plant your eucalyptus. And yes, I got those two the wrong way round. Look at him going, planting all the willow. Alright, so guys, you can get paused. And it looks like we absolutely do not have all the trees over here yet. Can you hurry up, please, pal? See, Yavo got it all sorted. You can go and be useful. You're just extending your job because you didn't want to be on the treadmills. But now it's time to pause you. Look at that, 2 jobs spare. I love that we got builders at the bottom with the lights on, builders at the top with the lights on. Alright, Beaver, are you the last one hammering this in? Nah, still need another metal block, which I didn't have. We're starting to get a bit of a surplus. Ooh, 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 they're in! They're in! Look at our fancy little garden paths. This looks so good. I'm going to have to try and stop myself from making all of the paths this. Every single path might have to become this, like, I'm not going to lie. It works so well with the door frames. It just blends in so nicely. This is beautiful, like. Oh, and it's got the big corbs. Now, there's already going to be some significant rejigging going on, so the rejigging might be even more significant now. And I just want to pop out and say, well done, ye beaver treadmillers. Keep on doing the hard graft, the necessary graft, to get our wee trees colony properly up and running. I love that wee tree just plopping through the middle there. No, stop. Pause. Can I pause that? Cancel demolishing? No! I'm going to have to cancel demolishing all of these, aren't I? Not Yavo! I thought you were a legend, not a numpty. Nah, I can't be calling him a numpty, can I, for this? It was, once again, the player's fault, and of course, why would you go choose that one? No, cancel demolish. And then keeps going. Cancel demolish. Keeps going. Cancel demolish. Let's just do this. See how far he gans. Oh, he finally stopped. Right, now I can tell the beavers to demolish all of these again. No! No! Surely you got better things to be doing. Surely. Yeah, go be... Oh! Not from that side, pal. Not from... Right, I'm just going to have to cancel demolishing all of these, aren't I? It's as simple as that. None of these can be... Look, there was another beaver coming to do some more demolishing. During the drought, yes. Not at the moment, please. Right, that one can't be reached. I can leave that one. Hey, I swear, dude, man, these beavers are having my absolute life. Right, we've got new water pushing out the back of the map. It's all coming out of here. I am enjoying the split falls, like. It's got 3, 4 bloody splits in it now. Can I reach? I bet you I can, ready. Yeet! Oh, I got wet tootsies. Ooh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, there's a beaver contemplating. I need to get up there and watch beavers contemplate. I've never seen the beavers of the leaf coat variety contemplate. Hello, beaver. Are you having a good time contemplating here? Are you a bit annoyed that I'm standing around? Yeah, fair enough. I probably would be too if I was just after a real quick and casual contemplate session and then all of a sudden, pop up in front of your face. Oh, don't fall down. Oh, and then he fell down the big hole. I can't fall down. Yes, I can. I just can't get back up. But I definitely... Oh, hang about. Pause. A beaver kit. I only wanted to know how you levitate. Because when I do that, I just fall. I will say though, just real quick, this first person perspective mod, the fact that I can stand on the scaffolding here is wild. Like, look at that. I can stand on the scaffolding. Can I stand on the scaffolding here? No, because it's not there. It only goes halfway. This is a mod, you know. Like, mint. Absolutely mint. Oh, beaver, bang it in! Yes! This is why I was up here. I just got distracted by how, like, actually mint the people. Yes, it's in! Then I got distracted from finishing my sentence by the bloody... What is this? Rooftop terrace? It's not, is it? What's it called? Bloody hang off the edge of your tree terrace. That's what it's called. I definitely need to be seeing some beavers in here, like speed 3. Oh, here we go! Kids hanging out on top of the tree. What a bloody sight! Bye! But yeah, now, what a bloody view from the top here. Yeah, switch over to the other side. I personally would say that the other side is the better side. You've got a proper view of the big bad water repulsion project going on. I love me wee tree, like. Especially when it's all lopsided like that. Ah, peeps, I'm gonna go crazy with it. I'm deleting this lumber mill. I'm plopping a gear workshop in its place. And you would never have seen it coming. Then I'm gonna be popping a second grinder on here, along with replacing that second lumber mill. It also gives me a better place for the second scavenger flag whenever, it's empty. Beavers, all of that is a maximum priority job. So, well, I can look at the building activity that's gone on over here. I think I've missed most of it, unfortunately, but there's still heaps of it going on. Maybe even enough to do a little speedy up bit until the tide changes. 9-day drought, that is grand. That gives us plenty of time to micromanage demolishing all of these. Alright, now that should have beavers only demolishing the ones we want them to be demolishing. Oh, beavers, you need to build the power now. The power's also a little bit important. And I will say, I hope this is enough scrap metal to get this all done. I somehow wasn't expecting it to be such a big project, even though I clearly knew how big the project was going to be. But anywho, let's get another sluice in here, beavers. And what I'm going to do during the drought, have this all as low priority, and then have all the sluices back there as maximum priority. Like I say, it seems like the clever way to do it, because the next tide we're going to get is a temperate season. So we can use that temperate season to get all of these sluices in, but we don't want to be knocking out the blockages during the temperate season, because as we saw, the water pishes out the back of the map. And I've just maximum priority this job, so we should now be getting a beaver powering the lumber mill. We're finally making planks again. And we're making gears again, just so we can put 20 of them in here and have another grinder on the gun. Because yeah, now we are not making metal blocks anywhere near fast enough. Look, I've went 5 cycles without a bad tide. Any more than this and it's just ridiculousness. You know what, with 4.7 days remaining, why didn't we do a speed 4 speedy up bit and see just how far along we get with these mad sluices here. Especially since we've got our big new grinder up and running. Nee, beavers, you lunatics, man! We've only got half a day left of the speedy up bit, but there we're gone. That's how far we got. And we got 2 stranded beavers. Absolutely wonderful. Right, let's speed 30 until we can get these bad lads back on the map here. Are we, beavers? You were doing much faster before. Metal blocks, we should have loads of them because we've got the grinders. Plural. Oh, no. I forgot I paused all of these because we wood supplies were going down all that quick. Alright, now come on, speed 30 beavers. Get the last of this sluice in so you can rescue your 2 leaf coats that are bloody starving to death. Alright, do we have any builders? Because I'm seeing we have 6 metal blocks. Yeah, 4 builders. What on earth is going on here? I see you are prioritising this maximum priority stuff because it was placed before this maximum priority stuff. Yeah, so beavers, grab a metal block or 2 and chuck them in here. It's not even maximum priority. See, it's always the player's fault, never the beaver's fault. Badtide approaching! Badtide! Badtide approaching! This is it, Badtide approaching. Right, okay. Cancel demolish. Cancel demolish. Cancel the demolish. And yeah, now you get the gist. I'm going to cancel demolish all the way along here. At least until where it gets to it's too far from district. Now yees, get back, because you've got a proper maximum priority job on your hands, and that is getting those laddies in the next 2.8 days. Let me just double check. This is going to close above 0% contamination, and this is going to open above 1% contamination. Reet. I'm happy with that. It's not that many left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. It's basically only 4 left. 2.8 days to get 4 sluices in. Alright, before I commit to this, I've got something I need to do, very important. Pause you too. We haven't needed the coggers to get the grinder up and running, but we've still got a surplus of planks. We now have twice the amount of metal production. I think it's time to get risky with it. I am officially, you know what, I want to get a proper nice view where you can sort of see, look at the tree! The tree's all done! We're going to have to explore that in the next episode, because this episode ends when the bad tide starts. That's right, we're doing a proper spicy little end of episode speedy up bit. And we really need the beavers to get these 4 sluices in, to say the very least. And depending on if we do get those sluices in or not, the next episode's going to be one of 2 completely different things. But until then, I hope you have yourself a lovely week, and I'll see yous back in Wee Trees. Toodaloo!